Hey folks, Mike Irwin here again with Mindset and Motivation, and I want to share with you today uh, a couple things. You I think the greatest tragedy isn't uh, of life. The greatest tragedy of life isn't death. It's what dies within us while we're still alive. The dreams, the really the passions, the excitement. You see so many people, remember when you're young, you're thinking, man, everything's possible. I'm going to be the president. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. And as we get older, we lose that passion. We lose that zest for life. I mean, you're always going to find people. You go to the grocery store, you go to Walmart, you go to a restaurant, you're going to find those certain people that have that certain gleam in their eye, that certain pep in their step. Just that zest for life. And on the other hand, you're going to see a bunch of people walking around like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It depends on their mindset is what it comes down to. I mean, everybody's had bad breaks. Everybody's, had bad experiences in life, but it's how you uh, overcome them. What's your outlook on life? Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I tell you there's that certain person you see, man, for 80-year-old guy, look at him. He's just, happy and cheerful. And then you see some 30-year-old guy walking down the street and his head's hung down. He's just, waiting for a bus to run him over pretty much. That's the difference. Right there is the mindset, that zest for life is what you have to possess. Some people have it. Some people never get it. Some people are working on trying to find it. And that's why I'm kind of trying to here to help them, point them in the right direction. Is it easy? No. I don't think you're born that way. I think a lot of it's, your surroundings, how you grew up, how you handled situations, what you're used to, uh, and your outlook on life. I mean, folks, this is great, man. And I don't care. It was great. It's been great my whole life. No matter what's happened to me, it could always be worse, is the way I looked at it. I mean, there's certain things, sure, that, deaths in the family and stuff like that. But, man, there's so much to be grateful for out there. So take a look around and see what you're grateful for. Don't go through this life half-ass. Put it to the floor. I'm going to leave this place with no gas left in my tank. You can bet on that. I'm going to go hard or go home every day of my life. And you should too. There's no reason not to. Do your best in everything. I had an old ball coach one time, and he told me, or he just asked me, he goes, did you do your best? And I started to just automatically, well, yeah. But then I thought deep down inside, well, I did what I had to do, and that was good enough. And he asked me, why wouldn't you do your best? Why would you cheat yourself out of giving your best? And that hit me so hard that I was, I could lie to somebody and say, oh yeah, I did my best, but you're lying to yourself. Be true to yourself, and that's what it comes down to. There's so many things out there that we cheat ourselves on because we don't put a full effort into it. We do not, do the best we can. And I don't care what it is. You're doing your best in your relationship. You're doing the best you can in your business. You're doing the best you can at whatever. You have to look at these things and be truthful with yourself. And that's a hard thing to do, folks, I tell you. But once you get past that, because, you're still going to love you. So, be truthful with yourself and work on these things. And it's just little things like that I try to share. There's so many things. I mean, I have, goodness gracious, I have notes everywhere, and that ideas that pop in my head in the middle of the night. I seen a stat the other day that said they did a recent survey in Nigeria, and it said that 7 out of 10 Nigerians work for $1 or less a day, and that the average lifespan of that Nigerian is 52 years old. And I thought, well, man, that sucks being over there. But what they did a survey, a study, to where they asked them, were they happy with their lives? And 7 out of 10, a higher percentage of them said they were very happy with their lives than Americans. Now, can you imagine that? Think about that for a second. There are a higher percentage of happier people in Nigeria than there is in America. Folks, something's wrong with that. Then I'm telling you, it amazed me. I thought my head was going to pop off when I heard that, and it's scary, but it goes with your mindset. What we're surrounded by over here in the U.S. The constant ads, the constant trying to keep up with the Jones, the constant noise. And you hear me say, get rid of all the noise. Focus on you. Focus on you and your family. Don't entrust your happiness to other people. You control your happiness. These are little things that I try to share. And I'll share some more in another video. I'll catch you guys down the road. Have a great day. If you have any questions, you can get me on Skype, mike.irwin13, and we'll talk and see what we can help with. Bye bye.